You have choice. You have choice. You change my life, or you deport me. Or you deport me. My country. No, that way, that's my tradition I speak. It's not the same tradition you have it. You deport me, I'm gonna go take a gun. I fight in my country for my right. Oh, you have to give me my right. You stole my house. People stole my phone. You, police. Police, I have proof. I have it. I have it. I have it. Make your phone call. We did it here. Conversation. I don't give a shit. I don't sell drug. I don't steal someone drug. I don't steal someone. I work 2 times. I lost 2 jobs. Yeah? I don't give a shit. Respect me, I respect you. I come here, I respect anybody. All this people, you know me, they respect me. Yeah? I don't care. I don't care this police. I don't care my Sudan police. You send me, deport me now. I get gun there, fight. Deport me. I need that one because I'm gonna fight for my right. I taking gun. I put the same uniform in my body. I'm gonna shoot them like they shoot me. That one I teach you, man. I'm coming now from the jail. I need to go back. I asked for deport. Nobody do it. Yeah? I don't give a shit, man. You wanna shoot, take your gun, shoot me here.
Crazy when you want to get deported.
Nah,
This man has had enough of being over
everybody
here.
in public. We're not using public. We respect all the people. No, I don't calm down. What do you wanna do? You wanna put gloves on in the public? Nah, it's not done. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because you use me. You give me paper. It's not taking me to toilet. Take it. Wait. This paper you give me. This paper they give me. Keep this your paper. Keep with you. Keep your paper with you. You give me. No, it's fake. It's fake. I don't need that fake thing. I am really mad. I defender for my right. Yeah? I fight my government. I spent 10 years. I get my paper. And I don't need that shit. Someone he wants to try and kill me by the car. He called me black nigga. You didn't help me. Yeah? And he didn't help me. He said, oh, no case. He said, I robbed telephone. He said, no case. I need BBC. I need everybody see that. Yeah, we go. You don't enforce. Just say go this way. You free to join?
Yo. That's his back.
That's his bag?
Yeah.
This one here.
لما تمشي قول لهم يدوك
My right. I defended my right.
Guys, I don't mind you recording, just give us a bit of space, please.
No, I defended my right.
So he's away. That's it. This kid has had enough.
They don't want to help you. They're gonna let you.
Just go to the YouTube.
They're just trying to people like they're gonna help you. Never. They're not gonna get your back. Try to get your right over. Try to get your car back. Show him everything. You don't need a
I need deport. I'm gonna shoot them there down. I'm gonna there's a black guy too. He's going, yeah? Because it is.
Why are you lying? Who are you lying? I tried to show you. I picked up to try and show you what you tried to use against my brother. Why are you doing that? If you can't try hit when you're there,
What has he done?
You can ask my colleague.
Actually, you call him racist, that's it. That's why he arrested you. Because, no, I was standing with him. I was holding his hand out. Out. That's
Hello guys, now welcome back again to this platform, and these videos that I've just compiled here for you is of these European, and they're really telling Africans, you know, you don't need to come back, you don't need to come here in Europe because things are very tough. Things are not the way you think or what you're told or the ideas that are sold in your thoughts about Europe, because you're not going to like it here. I would want us to watch the videos, and then later on I'm going to, you know, be reacting on the videos. Please do share your thoughts about it. Share your views concerning this, and what do you think about this in the comment section. I'll be sharing my commentary later on after these clips. And if this is your first time in this platform, please don't leave without subscribing. Leave us your subscription. It's very simple, and it's not costly. Just cost your hand just tapping that subscription button, and you would have supported us. And also do like our videos, share our content. We're going to greatly appreciate. Let's rock in and unpack what we have here.
We need to say the truth. White people have never been clean. Not now, not ever. The entire history of Europe is a story of people refusing to wash their asses while looking down on everyone else. Let's start with the ancestors you worship so much, medieval and early modern Europeans. People so filthy they were literally scared of water. They believed that bathing opened the pores and let in disease, so instead of washing, they simply wiped themselves down with dry rags and perfume. Imagine thinking water is bad for you while living in streets filled with feces and piss. Doctors warned against bathing, saying that it was too stimulating and would weaken the body. Instead, they told people to rub themselves with dry powders or just change their linens and call it a day. King Louis XIV of France, the Sun King, bathed twice in his entire life. Let that sink in. The most powerful man in Europe smelled like a rotting corpse dipped in cologne. Queen Isabella of Spain also bragged about only bathing twice in her entire life. These people ruled empires while literally festering in their own filth. You want to call other people savages? Let's talk about their hygiene habits, or lack thereof. They didn't wash their clothes. They just aired them out like letting filth touch fresh air was some kind of magical cleaning method. They slept in lice-infested beds and wore the same sweat-soaked, piss-stained clothing for weeks or months at a time. Queen Elizabeth I bragged about only changing her undergarments once a month. Her whole palace must have smelled like a backed-up sewer. Their mouths? A disaster. Europeans didn't brush their teeth. At all. By the time they were 30, their mouths were full of blackened, rotting stumps. King James I of England's breath was so bad, people would write him letters telling him how unbearable it was to be near him. Meanwhile, at the exact same time, indigenous Americans, Africans, and Asians were bathing daily, cleaning their teeth with herbs, and wearing fresh clothes. But Europeans pulled up smelling like roadkill and still had the audacity to call everyone else dirty. Let's talk about the cities you love to glorify: Paris, London, and Rome. These places were open cesspools. People threw their shit and piss into the streets because they didn't have proper sewage systems. London's Thames River was literally so full of human waste that it became toxic. In 1858, the Parliament had to shut down because of the stench, called the Great Stink, was so unbearable. Paris? Just as bad. The streets were covered with garbage, excrement, and dead animals. It was so bad that the air itself was dangerous to breathe. Meanwhile, at the exact same time, the Aztecs had running water, street cleaners, and aqueducts bringing fresh water into the city. So tell me again, who are the real savages? But let's not pretend this filth is just in the past. White people are still dirty today. You have to be convinced to wash your legs in the shower. Doctors are telling you to wash your damn feet because so many of you think that you can just let the water trickle down and that's enough. The 2020s exposed how many white celebrities don't bathe daily. Ashton Kutcher, Christian Bell, Jake Gyllenhaal, all proudly claiming they don't shower unless they see dirt. White parents are still proudly saying that they only bathe their kids when they start to smell. Imagine raising the next generation of walking biohazards. You normalized wearing outside clothes to bed, spreading whatever germs you caught from the outside world directly onto your sheets. You go to bed without washing your hands, your face, or brushing your teeth, and wonder why your skin looks like a medieval battlefield. Meanwhile, Black, Latino, Asian, and indigenous cultures have always prioritized hygiene. Africans were using shea butters, scented oils, and natural soaps before Europeans even knew what soap was. Indigenous Americans bathed in rivers daily using herbal cleansers. South Asian and Middle Eastern cultures developed some of the earliest bathhouses, perfumes, and skincare regimens. Latinos are known for showering twice a day and keeping their homes spotless. And yet, white people still have the nerve to act like they invented civilization. The reality? You have never been clean. Your ancestors weren't clean. Your great-grandparents weren't clean. Your hygiene habits, questionable at best. Cope.
Is £2,000 per month enough to live in London?
You're joking?
No
chance.
No chance. What's the minimum wage?
£2,000 a month to live in London.
Oh my God.
Is that enough?
No!
No? How?
On £2,000 a month.
Okay.
We struggle.
£2,000 a week, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling everybody. You know, we should win like £6,000 a month, not £2,000. That's the minimum wage. £2,000.
You need at least 40k a year.
40k a year, yeah. How many holidays we should have per year?
2. At least 28 days.
28 days.
At least.
There is one thing in Europe right now that nobody is talking about, but this thing can change a future wealth of Europe for the next couple of decades. So I will try to explain you. You know, now it's the war between Russia and Ukraine, and do you know what is the main problem with this war? This is not about gas, this is not about Ukrainian refugees, this is not about money that Europe is sending to Ukraine, and this is not about money that Ukraine will invest into military instead of investing in medicine or something else. This is not about these four things. The most dangerous thing is that Europe is destroying fundamentals of Europe at the moment. So the main, proposal from Europe to another world was, we will store your money. You can, if you are wealthy enough, bring your money to Europe, and you can invest, you can be safe, your money will be safe, we are protecting human rights, and etc, etc, etc. And what was happening? The most wealthiest people from all over the world trying to store their money in Europe, try to invest their money in Europe, try to buy some property in Europe. So all Russian oligarchs, not only Russian oligarchs, but all the wealthiest people of China, of all over the Africa, Arabian countries, all over the world, that they was trying to buy something in Europe. They try to connect their money to the Europe, and you can't even imagine how big influence is this money brings to Europe. This is really not about Europe is producing for Europe. Oh, not really. And what happens right now? Right now, Europe say, okay, we can create sanctions not only for country, but for all citizens of this country. So if you are Russian in Europe, right now your bank account can be closed, you can be fired from the work, you can be so many things can happen with you just because you was born in Russia. And this is not about Russian community. This is about that Europe right now, all over the Europe, they can choose some category. Today, this is a Russian people. Maybe after 10 years, it will be all Muslims, after 10 years, it could be, everybody with any parameter you can choose. So if you can, do something bad to the people only because of who they are, where they was born, but not because of some criminal case. This is a very dangerous road. And again, elites all over the world, they are looking at this and say, okay, maybe Europe is not the best place for our money and our investment anymore. This is not a thing that will change everything tomorrow, but after 50 years, after 100 years, it can bring a huge difference.
Guys, let me tell you, here in Europe, we are not living. We are merely existing. In Europe here, we are all managing life. Let me tell you why. Because 95 to 98% of Africans living abroad depends on monthly salary. Yes, they wait for their salary to come at the end of the month before they start sorting out their financial problems. And after sorting out their financial problems, they have no money left. That is what is happening to me. If I tell you for years now, it is getting to a decade, I have not been able to travel anywhere because I have no money. Man, I like keeping it real. I like keeping it real. I am stuck here. Do you understand me? I am stuck here. I do not know the way out. Even to gather money together is a problem. To get money in bulk is a problem. How are you going to, how can you do it? It's not possible to get bulk money, say thousands, the same time. You get your salary at the end of the month. After 2 weeks, it is finished. Not up to 2 weeks, safe. It is gone. Now tell me how you can save money to go on vacation or build a house or do other things with it when you live in this kind of condition or society. Even I used to think somebody caged us with juju here. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think this could be spiritual. There could be spiritual angle in it. Like somebody, you know, caged us not to get block money. Man, think it now. People, a lot of people desire to come abroad. Many people want to come abroad. They do not know. I'm not telling you everybody is suffering, but majority are suffering. Many people are looking for a way out. Many people are looking, it's not, okay, we have that security, good medical facilities, infrastructures, but then we are not living. We cannot even eat what we want in Europe. We cannot eat our choice food. How much do you have to eat your choice food here in Europe? How much do you have? Man, there are foods we considered junk foods in the past. Now we eat everything. We eat, whether it is junk or not, we eat it just to survive. Man, don't pray to be poor. Now me, they tell you, don't pray to be poor. Poverty is not good. Man, they told me not to eat white bread. Where even now, I'm looking for white bread now to eat because I've not eaten since morning. This is no joke. At least, it is when, let me tell you, it is when you have money that you have choices. Yes, you have choices only when you have money, but a beggar has no choice. Or not even a beggar. A poor man has no choice. A broke man has no choice. You are hungry. You eat what is available. That is the life of a poor man. Now, self, any food I see, nah, man, any food I see now, we eat it just to survive. It is when you are fed, when you have money, that's when you begin to, look for, make choices. Man, I don't want to eat this because they told me it causes cholesterol. I don't want, well, man, all those things are bullshit. You know, choices are for the rich. Yes, but a poor man has no choice. Man, I want to end this video here. My name is Roddy. See you in my next video. I like keeping it real.
Guys, don't allow people to lie to you and tell you that, no, if you move abroad, life is going to be easy. Like, literally, people paint this false picture that automatically when you move abroad, just 1 month, you'll be having something like $6,000 or 6,000 euros in your account. That is not true. Like, literally, before I moved abroad, I literally thought that life abroad is easy. I thought that it's easy to get money. It's easy. But to be honest with you, that's literally like the opposite. It's literally the opposite. Yes, opportunities are there, right? And it's easy to make money, but not saying, Guti, you just go around and you'll be picking money. No, that's not the case. You have to work for the money that you have. Do that in all honest truth. People that move abroad or people that stay abroad, if you ask most of them, they will tell you that they're not surviving on only one job. They will tell you that they've got their main job and they also have other piece jobs or probably jobs that they do whenever they knock off from work. So don't let people lie to you and sell you this false vision or false picture that, no, if you move abroad, life is going to be smooth. In a matter of 3 months, you'll be owning a car, you'll be owning a house with the high taxes. Like, literally, with the high taxes, you guys, I'm not discouraging anyone and saying, Guti, moving abroad is not a good decision. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, before you move abroad, be mentally prepared to work. Because people abroad, they work. People abroad, you guys, they do not sleep. Like, trust me, they work for their money. Umuntu will be working 3 jobs. During the day, they work probably at an office, probably they're working as a healthcare worker during the day. After work, they go and they become a domestic worker. Like, literally, guys, people have got 2 or 3 jobs here abroad. So don't come here with the mentality of that, no, I'm going to be having it all easy and all smooth. No, it won't be easy. You have to work in order for you to get the lifestyle that you want. So don't let people lie to you.
Yo, England is officially done. England is finished, mate. This country is finished. It's just a horrible, expensive, miserable place nowadays. I was on Instagram before, yeah, and I seen that teachers are now putting digital clocks in schools because the kids can't even tell the time no more. Like, what? For one, it's a school, so teacher, and for 2, it's like, in 20 years, these are going to be the people of our country, the adults of our country. Like, I'm telling you, give it 20 years, this country is going to be one of them Brit-off European countries like Poland or Ukraine or somewhere that no one wants to go, bro. Another thing, yo, life's getting so expensive, bro. It doesn't make no sense. Nowadays, a pack of 6 costs you like £15. You could go Thailand and get a hotel for the night for £15. It doesn't make no sense, bro. Quick Nando's, it's a quick cheap little scran. Well, it used to be. Now you're spending 20-25 quid on a Nando's. Like, make it make sense, bro. It's just a miserable place. Not only the weather, but the culture. Like, we don't have anything here in England. Like, there's no culture behind it. No one's proud of where they come from. No one's like, oh yeah, come to my city, come to... Everyone just wants to get out of this shithole. Like, it is a horrible, horrible place, man. Like, it's only getting worse. So, if you can get out, I suggest you do get out. If you can't, plan on finding a way to get out. And if you are looking to get away, shout me, because in the next 3 weeks, I'm jumping on a one-way flight and I'm out of this bitch.
Welcome back again in this platform. You know, most of the times that Africans do think that Europe is very good for them. I don't blame them, but I do blame some of the media stations and some people also who do not share, saying that Europe is very nice for Africans, because one of the things that they don't get to be notified is, the racism that they will experience there. It's not easy as an African to live there, because you're used seeing black people, you're used seeing, or even experiencing equality in every service, perhaps. But when you get to these places, it's when you get to realize, man, my world is better than these places. I've been sharing even here some of the videos about Canada, these countries, and they've been, we've seen a lot of people coming out and sharing their experiences out there, some of which I really felt it, because it's very, very painful to see a young mother, talking about experiencing racism. For God's sake, this is a very old mom, a granny, and she's also speaking of racism. Now you get to see that no one is left out in this, that everyone, faces it. No one is left, no stone is left, on top of the other. Everyone is experiencing it, especially if you're black person. You could see even some of the videos that I did share. Some of the witnesses, they are sharing their experiences while crying, because it's very disheartening. Only people who do live there can really tell and share what it is, to be in those spaces. One of it is being in a position where you get to work so hard, but you work hard for a system that does not, support you, a system that is so much against you. You work hard for your salary, and then it is split half. It's like you're working half for your family and your own stuff, and then the other half you give it to the government. You're funding the government, to be against you. I was sharing a lot of videos here, and if you've not yet watched that video about Canada, please do watch it. It's down there, and I know you will really, really feel them as they're sharing out their experiences in there. And I even got your point of, I wanted to see, what does ChatGPT say about Europe in terms of racism and life in general, being in Europe. And this is what it had to say, that the experiences of black people in Europe have often been marked by clash between the ideals of diversity and the realities of discrimination. While European countries frequently present themselves as open and tolerant and democratic societies, the lived experiences of black communities show that racism, both overt and subtle, remains embedded in many structures. And that's why I began saying that racism is very systemic, in that it is having, that covering in an extent that you cannot recognize until you really dig deep into it and find that this is indeed racism. The government institutions are very much against the black people. If you want to get a loan in those spaces, you have to go through a lot, unlike someone who is of different nationality or a color. Same is with job opportunities. Of course you'll get them, but they leave these small jobs which other people don't want. That's what they leave to the black people. That I'm not saying that there's any small job, but you find that these white collar jobs that are of high profile, they give them to their people, and for the rest of the people, you have to work so hard. You have, of course, the other people do work hard, but here you have to work extra hard to survive. And that's why I do support what this guy was saying here, that you don't need to come here. You have Africa, you have your own nations, and you can really develop your nations. You can really work so much and peacefully and find yourself making it. You don't have to go to Europe. You don't have to go face all of that stuff. I would say that my black people are survivors because they've been through all this, and by mercies, let's say by grace of God, they've been in a position to overcome all this. They've been in a position to embrace it. They're saying that this is life and no one cares. So what do we have to do? We have to work hard, nothing else but working hard. And that's why I believe that's where resilience knocked their door. That's when resilience really knocked their door, and they found a way of enduring all these injustices that do keep on happening in these places. And that's why I keep on saying that let's unite, let's build these communities where we talk about this. Let's build communities where we stand for each other, because if the systems are against us, then who else is going to stand for us if not us? So regardless of where you're coming from, this is my plea to my black people, maybe who are in abroad. Please stand together, work together with your fellow black men, support each other, support your friend's kids, support your friend's sister, because these are the family who cares much about you. These are the families that who do really feel you, because you share the same struggle. Let's put away the differences that we have, because I believe so long as you're coexisting, differences may come and it's acceptable because we are humans and that's what makes us humans. But let's love each other, let's stand together with each other. This is what is needed. This is what is going to help us get to that promised land that people like Marcus Garvey, people like Martin Luther saw. It's a dream that he had, and this dream we must keep it alive. And how can we keep it alive? It's not by love. And for our fellow blacks and Africans who are in the African continent, please do show love to these black people. For those who've not yet come to Africa, please do come and experience the better part of Africa. Maybe you've seen these stereotypes and narratives about Africa. Some of them are very big lie, so you can come and get to experience it for yourself, get to see the beauty of African continent. For African people, please stay in your homes, stay in your continent. If it needs you go there, then well and okay, but you need to get to know all this about those continent. You need to be informed about this, so that when you get there, unite with your fellow black people there, work together with them, support them. It's all about humanity, and like I usually say, and I said, that humanity, it's all about caring. So let's keep on caring about each other, let's keep on supporting each other, and we're going to be victorious. This marks the end of this session. I've been your presenter, Shadrach, and I'm really hoping to be seeing you in my next video. Please don't leave without subscribing. If this was your first time in this place, please do subscribe, and thank you so much for coming to this platform and staying up to this very end. Of course, we don't take that in vain. We do appreciate your efforts, getting to listen to us and hear what we have to say about this. Let me also know of your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. It's there for us to talk about this and try to educate each other. Shadi, hoping to see you in my next post. I'm posting each and every day, so keep on checking what I have for you every day, each and every day. I'll be making sure that we have to talk about these stuffs because they affect us and we need to talk about them. Until I see you, but keep safe, support a brother that, like I said, support a sister, remain united. This is all humanity. This is the gospel that we preach here. Goodbye, my people.